Don't Trust Our Opinion, Don't Trust Our Opinion podcast. It's your boys back in the building, man. It's your boy OJ.
CJ.
Here we are once again back in the building, man.
You got Louis C.K.
We got Louis C.K., his best podcast moments. He has a podcast? I didn't know he had a podcast.
I think he probably do. I don't know. But I think this is him on other people's podcasts.
Okay.
So.
All right, so let's check it out.
Armenian, I believe.
Armenian?
They're Armenians.
So close to the word Iranian.
Yeah, well, they're related.
They should care.
They should, and they might do a post.
They should be like, okay, we're not Iranian, but we're Armenian.
Yeah.
That sounds like it, so please help.
Please help.
Well, my father was raised Catholic.
Wow, he looks so different.
What you mean, older?
Yeah, I mean, I guess older, but he look a little different. I mean, he always look old.
I think he just looked different because he got a hat on. You know, you don't usually wear hats.
True. Yeah, that's probably one of them.
His father was Jewish.
Yeah.
And so then he converted to become Jewish because your mom has to be Jewish.
Okay.
Or you're not. So if your father's Jewish and your mom's not and you want to be Jewish, you have to convert. And he married a Jewish woman much younger than him after my mom.
Like how young?
And so he was like, so he converted, got his dick snipped. Anything to fucking stick it in her. She was sexy. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I was a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, he converted. And if you convert, you go be Orthodox. You're not going to convert to Judaism and then be like, I keep the holidays, but otherwise I don't really give a shit. FX took my series off. I don't know why. What the fuck? It's so weird. It was really successful.
Yeah.
And then they just made an arbitrary decision.
That's weird.
To just... I mean, I was baffled. I was like, guys, why? We're like, it's just a feeling we have. I was like, that's weird, guys.
Probably
like
a new CEO. They always do shit like that.
That's the thing. I never thought of that.
Yeah,
but Trump is P.T. Barnum, you know?
Yeah.
People love to watch Trump.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer. He still is. The whole time he was an entertainer. I knew a guy who talked to him on the phone during the whole January 6th Michigas, like the time leading up to that.
Right.
Where he was saying I didn't lose.
Right.
And there was all this tension. This person I know talked to him on the phone. They used to talk on the phone a lot. And he said to him, Mr. President, how long are you going to keep this up?
Yeah.
And Trump said, I don't know, maybe a month. He's just like, yeah, it's working pretty good. Good keep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Trump, I do miss Trump a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He was the most entertaining president I think we had in a long time, besides probably like George Bush.
You know what's so messed up about this?
No.
I feel the same way about you. But should our president be entertaining?
I think he has to be though, because this is America. Obama was entertaining, but it wasn't like
in a
that.
different way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In a different way. He was like, he started with a P, polarizing.
Yeah,
He was
polarizing. Yeah. And Joe Biden, he's not that, bro. He's not that. And I feel like it's entertaining in a bad way.
Low key, he did.
Exactly, like low key, like he low key dead. I ain't gonna lie. He low key dead.
Like everybody was like, "What's gonna happen?" But he's like, "Yeah, it's fun." I had a couple come on to me to have sex with the two of them, and then I said no, and they got in a fight. I was a young comic in Boston, and a very beautiful woman, like just more beautiful than any woman I've spoken to since or before. Came up to me and said, hey, do you want to have a drink with me? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, you're really cute. No, I want to take you home. Like just redirect things. And I was like, yes. And then we went to the bar and there was this guy waving. And she said, that's my husband. And she said, anything we do, he's going to be part of it. And I said, no, I don't want to do that.
Changed it. Yeah.
And I left. And then they were outside of the place screaming at each other. And he was going like, well, you're the one that wanted to fuck the comic. But you told me to talk to him. And they're screaming at each other because they blew it. Times when somebody's got their head down and I got the dog and it's not easy for me to move, I've done this.
Yeah.
I get my hand in there or I go, like, lift them up, lift them up.
Yeah. I actually go, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
I do that.
That little whistle.
Hey, hey. I go, hey. I do the same thing every time. Hey, hey, hey.
It's Fat Albert. We're going to sing a song
to you.
And you might learn a thing or two. We'll get together.
Does he have alopecia? Alopecia? I'm being serious because there's some people that have it and I just want to send my condolences to everybody that has that. But What happened?
He ain't like he gonna die.
I don't know. I don't
think he died from that.
Yeah, all I know is just like it's no hair.
He just looked like
But,
Charlie
like,
Villanueva.
Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah, I'm
Shout
trying
out
to get his name.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie Villanueva. His head is extremely smooth.
Like a milk dog.
Yeah, like OD, like there's no hair anywhere on him at all. But he does have an eyelash. I don't think he has. Put his name in the comments. And yeah,
Great song.
So, you know, like there's words that are in French, American words that are making their way into the language. Like problematic is, they say it in French. They don't have a French for it.
For real.
Je problematic. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I met him once. He was with Don Rickles.
Wow.
And they were at a restaurant I was at. And the two of them and their wives were sitting, and one of their wives or somebody came from that table over to me and said, Don would like to say hi to you. So I walked back to the table, and Don had his back to me, and he goes, he's not coming over here, is he? That fucking piece of shit's not coming over here. Oh, hi. Like he did a thing, and he just starts shitting on me. He's like, what is this? You fat, how fucking old are you? What good are you? And I'm just low, you know, I just feel great. And Bob's got this huge beaming smile on his face because he can see that his friend is happy.
Yeah.
And I just stood there and took a beating for about 10 minutes and just, you know, and said hello to the ladies. Like, honored them, you know, Bob, you're the best. Don, you're the best. And then Don kind of took he was very old. It was like a few months before he died, I think.
Wow.
He took my shirt and pulled me down and he said, don't let him forget me. Please don't let people forget me, who I was.
Did you really?
Yep. And he said it really earnestly.
Wow.
Isn't that something? Yeah. Anyway, nobody remembers who that is.
I was waiting for the kicker. I was waiting for it. I'm like, yo, the punch is coming. Where is it coming from?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
but now I'm gonna do my research on him. Probably not, right?
I think this is probably a narcissistic thing to say.
That's a cool
But
hat.
don't you, when
that's
someone dies, like I remember the first person I knew that died, his name was Scott, and we were in college, and he got hit by a car. And
Shit.
yeah, and right on in front of the bar we were all at. And
This guy's so sick. You could tell that he's ready to make a joke. Like you say, oh yeah, really? Like
I got something for that one.
You have to be a comedian. You gotta have really some real dark thoughts. That's why I understand Bill Burr a lot more, because to be a comedian, you have to think these fucked up things because it's kind of funny.
You gotta go somewhere where no one else will
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
he was, and we used to cross the street, just run across the street, and he just run across the street, and the car hit him,
And that was it?
and I remember thinking, but I'm still here. Like that's crazy that he's gone and I'm here.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. It's almost like in a weird way, like a Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
That's it. Where like people die, but then you stay,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck. So I guess I always live, right?
Right, because you have lived.
Yeah, and I keep missing it. Like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like,
And so
I remember
every time
watching
someone
this,
dies, I go, another one.
I'm trying to understand that mentality. Do you get it?
No.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to grasp. Like, I live for... What is it? I don't understand. I mean, I think he's trying to say he was so close to death, I think.
Yeah, that like he died and then...
Yeah. I guess he's trying to say life is a game of inches, I guess. Like, it could be that close.
Pause. Pause. Life is a game of what? Yo. I don't know what you talking about.
right. So every time somebody dies, it's really about your survival. It's really just another sign that you're never going to die. That's I don't think that's narcissistic. It's just retarded.
Yo, you see like
I'm
facts.
pretty sure that's just...
That's a fact.
I love his
died
laugh, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
love his
funny.
laugh.
Mark it down.
Special.
There's another one.
Another one. My ex-wife and I moved to Greenpoint, which is a part of Brooklyn that's...
Oh, Brooklyn.
It's the Polish part and never quite gets...
Nah,
cool.
there's not a green point. There's not a green point in Connecticut.
I don't know.
There might be a green point in Connecticut. I'm telling you. But I didn't think he was gonna be that close to the.
Yeah.
He's gonna be that close to the towns.
Like, it just doesn't quite... I think now, finally, there's
Yeah.
cool young people there. But everybody was moving to Williamsburg when I was...
Yeah.
And nobody...
Why do you say it like that?
I try to.
Little dog leg up to Greenpoint, nobody was there. And we found a great place, like, a lot of room. But when we were looking, the realtors are always Polish or German. and or whatever Eastern European, and they give you, after they show you the place, they show you where the sun comes in, they give you all the, and part of the breakdown is the race breakdown.
Yeah.
And they don't go like this. They go like, of course you want to know this. And because they weren't used to Manhattan, they're like, okay, so this block, all Polish. Next, some German. No blacks. No blacks. the Jew is in, they always refer to Jews in the singular. The Jew, he's in Bed-Stuy.
Don't worry about black.
Yeah, no blacks. No blacks. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Care. I like.
That's
onion
what?
rings.
Whoa. You were a little too excited.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, you were way too excited for that.
No, I mean that thing where faster, longer, longer. I like that thing. And
Has a rapper-
otherwise, I could not whistle you a single.
Has a rapper ever tried to collaborate with you somehow?
That sounds like a rapper tried it. Yeah, he tried.
Yeah.
A rapper tried to collaborate with me, but
Yeah.
I maced him.
Yes.
No. The dispatcher was a lady named Marion. And Marion lived, I never saw her out of it, in this little tiny booth. And she just filled it. She was like Jabba the Hutt. She must be dead, so it doesn't matter anymore. But she filled it up with her body and this gray sweater and thick glasses, and she was smoking Moors.
You see her
And just putting just
like
ashes
that.
and fucking cigarette butts everywhere, and she had all these little pieces of paper and a microphone, and she'd go, 20, go to Hartford Street and pick up a gentleman going to that Logan Airport. And then if you'd say to her something like, she'd say like, take 95, and go, why do you want me to take the highway? Yours is not to wonder why, yours is to do or die, like that kind of thing. She would say sing-songy things to don't get your druthers in a bunch, because here come, just all that. So I love ladies
It's
like
so
that.
crazy how I never met this woman before, but I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never seen like women like that be like, don't get around the town before you come back around. Ding dong, thing, like they rhyme thing to make it stuck into your head.
No.
No,
I wish I knew one.
But
I
never
seen it on
one of them.
TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One of those.
I wish I knew one. I wish I did.
Why?
Cause I like old people. I don't know why. They
What
got
would
so
you-
much wisdom.
You know what I like about them?
You know what I would do sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
I would say like I would act like I'm in a fucked up situation just to get advice from them. That's weird.
Nah.
I'm like, yo, damn, yeah, me and my girls argue all fucking day, bro. Yo, Chris, what are you arguing about? You see, that's your problem. Because you keep smacking her with your dick.
The thing I like about old people though, I like how honest they are.
Yeah.
Like they kind of too honest.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the old people, man. When I get old, I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do with my grandchildren, I'm gonna exaggerate everything. I'm gonna be like, I was, like, when 9/11 happened, I was.
Nigga, when I get old, nigga, COVID is gonna be the worst thing that
I
ever
would say I
happened
saw
to
zombies.
mankind,
Yeah,
bro.
I saw zombies. Hurricane Sandy, I was literally in the ocean swimming for my life.
You see,
What
we
else?
was hugging each other with plastic because they had guns.
Yeah.
They was selling everything.
9/11, I parachuted off one of the
I ran the Boston Marathon.
oh shit, I remember when you did that. Remember when the Bermuda Triangle and we had to like swim our way out of the submarine? Yeah. I'm telling all my
They
grandkids
ended
all
up in
like,
Haiti. They had that hurricane.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Y'all talking to some real survivors, man. Real survivors. Comment if you're a real
Can I
survivor.
suck your dick a little bit here? Can I suck your dick a little bit here? Not really. I mean, like in the professional way. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did a show called Birth Conqueror where I did extreme activities like jumping off the
you suck
stratosphere and
dick in
stuff, and I hated that.
What do you mean jumping off the stratosphere?
I was the first person to jump off the stratosphere.
What the fuck does that mean?
You know the stratosphere in Vegas?
No, I thought you meant the actual one on the Earth.
No.
Jump off the stratosphere.
Alright, so that was, how you felt about
Sometimes when we do this, we can't believe we're on camera sometimes.
Oh man.
Nah, this was good though. This was good. Like I felt like with CK, he is one of the most like when I look at comedy, I kind of look at it as basketball, and I view Louis CK as more like a Mark Jackson. Like he knows the game so much. He has so much wisdom in the game. Not only that, like I view he's just an OG when it comes to comedy, and we're gonna keep watching them. And as long as you guys hit us up in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, we're gonna provide some more Louis C.K. But if you have other recommendations, hit up us on Instagram at Don't Trust Our Opinion. And yeah, or comment what you guys want us to react to. So holla at your boys. Louis C.K., he's just a master of the game. You know, one of the OGs in comedy that continues to do it over again and again and again, whether it be stand-up, podcast, whatever you want to do. I would like to see him in more skits though. I don't think I've seen a lot of Louis C.K. skits. If you guys can recommend some Louis C.K. skits, that would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Or like I even seen him in movies. I never seen Louis C.K. in a movie. Like a
Yeah.
star, and not star, but either star or be like a main, a supporting actor in a movie.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
I never seen that neither. We seen some George Carlin like in Scary Movie, I think too, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I never seen it in for Louis C.K. So if you got some of those clips, hit us up, put it in the comments. Don't trust our opinion. We out.